Hi YouTube, VidHead85 here, and I'm coming at you with a little bit of news. Well, Syria. Syria has been in the news a lot lately, and that's because Obama is talking about bringing possible action against Syria. But of course, when Obama put together the coalition and led from behind in Libya, Republicans like Paul Ryan criticized him. And even if he would have led from the front, they would have criticized him no matter what, because, well, how can we oppose Obama? Congress is less popular right now than lice, roaches, fungus, anything else out there, thanks to the Republican House of Representatives and Mitch McConnell, which is teetering on its last legs now. Now here comes the fun part. Congress has to authorize action on Syria, and Jeff Flake of Arizona criticized Obama for saying that they need to do something they're constitutionally tasked to do. Now, Congress can declare war, but I wonder what exactly is the scope of action the president is thinking of. Then I start wondering, what legislation will they pass under our noses while we're looking the other way? But also, there's another thing, too. It's funny. They're doing their job. They're supposed to do their jobs. They get paid $176 technically an hour for a 9-day work month or something like that, and they're collecting $18,000 for 9 days. I should sign up for that. And now you're showing the country how lazy you are by blasting the president for telling you that you need to work and you need to do this. So I feel as though this is a play to Congress to either put up or shut up. Remember how everyone was saying, well, we think it's going to be weak on terrorism? We didn't see 13 Benghazis under President Obama. We saw it under Bush, and except this time the Republicans got angry. But also the question is, it will be interesting. This is something else. I don't think they've reconvened to discuss Syria, but it'll be interesting to see what they will say and who will now be opposed to it now that Obama's for it. Because it's all boiling down to one thing. How do we oppose Obama now? That's the big question, and I'm not seeing any real answers coming from the big talk that Paul Ryan and other individuals were talking about. Obama needs to do something. Obama needs to do something. Well, now that he's punting the ball because Congress has to declare some kind of action. And with all this bluster, what will they do? So now moving on from Syria back to this hemisphere, up maybe a state away, up north, probably the northeastern portion from where I am in western New York. Cory Booker has not confirmed nor denied rumors of being gay, but handles it in a way that I think is quite smart. I think that while one's sexuality is their own, unless they're hurting gay people, then I would support full-on outing. You will come out when you want to. No one can do it for you but you. But I also think that the political discourse, among most people anyway, who have come to where one really doesn't care about sexuality and more about can they govern. What are their plans for this state? How are they going to represent us to the national body? What are they going to do for us? How will they advocate for us on the issues we care about the most? It reminds me when George Clooney said that he won't confirm or deny rumors because he doesn't want to send message that being gay is bad or negative. I've given them both a huge thumbs up because in this fact, in Booker's case, it's simply a distraction from the issues that New Jersey residents want to hear about. His opponent, however, is a Coke-bottled and paid-for candidate that says if you get sick, you're on your own. He's a man who's trying to put forth Governor Christie's style of rough, unpolished, predictable assholery and sell it to the voters at a discount. The polls in November will see who's victorious, and my money is on Booker. Now, moving on, we're going to move on to Daniel Hernandez. We're going to move to the southwest. Daniel Hernandez is the brave staffer who single-handedly saved former Congresswoman Representative Gabby Giffords, who has formed a super PAC regarding gun control and pushing forth candidates who believe in that vision. Because why does anyone need 30 bullets in case the deer starts shooting back? Well, he's actually facing whispers, even more credible whispers, as TYT has now covered it, from of a recall election from the school board that he serves on because of the fact that he is LGBT. Flyers coming out about we want a real man on the school board, and other asinine mailings flooded his district. I'll keep my ear to the ground on that one. But also there was a flyer that had guns and then a plane flying, which didn't make any sense to me. But also moving over to a network, 3 little letters, CBN. Since I can't really make a proper transition, by a clever pun, I'll move on over to CBN, where they're trying to cover up some incriminating footage. Now, Terry Mewson was the co-host in this one, and she actually looks like she's like, Pat, what the fuck, are you high? This time Ask Pat came around, and he was facing a question of a woman who hasn't been to church after finding out a man that she'd been carting around to church is dying of HIV/AIDS, and he accused gay people, of wearing special rings that cut you and then give it to you. The problem is most gay men I know don't wear rings, okay? Unless it's a wedding ring, a wedding band. And 9 out of 10 gay men, if not 8 to 9 out of 10 gay men do not have HIV, to my knowledge. And I know that it's a very small number but they pounce on that small number. But if anything, proper sex ed needs to be taught in schools for our little queer boys and lesbian girls so that they can make informed decisions as well. And fund public health outreach. But of course, Robertson has been wrong before, especially about Mr. President. According to him, I'm pretty sure Mitt Romney would have been in the chair now. But going to Pat Robertson for health advice is like going to Paul Ryan for a balanced budget that doesn't cut social programs. Yeah. Booyah. See you later, YouTube. Have a good one.